Hey, Bumper, just how defeating is that to not be able to make plays there in the last 43 seconds to win a game?
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Offense played amazing. 40 seconds, yeah. It's heartbreaking.
Hutch.
Bumper, y'all gave up 23 points in the first three quarters and then 27 there in the fourth. What do you think was the difference? Was it something they did or something y'all changed up? What happened?
We just weren't making plays. I mean, we were being undisciplined. Bunch of offside penalties. Some busted coverages, missed tackles. Just didn't play well in the fourth quarter, and they took advantage of it.
Nikki.
It must have been kind of bittersweet. You get Catalan back, and then Grant goes out of the game. What kind of impact did that have, having Grant leave the field?
Yeah, I mean, Grant is just so he knows what everyone's doing. He can get guys lined up, or if they're in the wrong gaps and things. And he's our leader on defense. And when you lose a guy like that down the stretch in a tight ball game, it's tough. But we were more than capable of going out there and stopping them. We just didn't do it, and we did miss Grant.
Tom.
Bumper, we in the media have been asking, is this going to be a rivalry? When will it be a rivalry? Do you think a game like this is something that can kind of build on that?
Yeah, I mean, when you lose a game like this, it just irritates you. It frustrates you. It fires you up in so many different ways that you just want to get back out there and go back to work and get another shot. So we get to play them every year, and I think this team is resilient, and we're going to take this heartbreaking loss and run with it, work hard, get better, and that's all you can do.
Scotty.
Yeah, Bumper, what did Coach Pittman have to say after the game in the locker room? What was his message?
Well, we got to be tougher. We got to be more physical. We got to execute better. He thought we fought hard, but at the end of the day, it's about who makes the least amount of mistakes. And today we made the most. And it just kills me for the game to end like that, especially with the emotions of the 2-point and how well the offense played. We just got to click on both sides of the ball, and today on defense we didn't. And I take it personal because it's something that we work so hard on the defense, and we didn't get done today.
Matt.
Bumper, what was Grant's emotions like when you talked to him after the game? I mean, how's he feeling?
He's doing good, but Grant's an ultra competitor, and even though he got hurt and couldn't be out there, he wishes he could do everything his power to get back out there and help us win. So he was obviously feeling the same way we were, disappointed, but I'm hoping for the best with his injury, and yeah, I think Grant's going to be he's going to keep a good head. He's a good kid and great leader, and he'll continue to do that.
Jason.
Bumper, you mentioned the penalties. They were often, the offsides penalties, you had the unsportsmanlike conduct, just defensive penalties that allowed drive to continue and then scores for them throughout the game.
Yeah, sorry, what was the question?
Just how disappointing were the defensive penalties you guys had, whether they were the offsides or the unsportsmanlike conduct, just the penalties you guys had defensively that allowed them to keep drives alive and go down and score?
Very, very disappointing. That's not who we are. We haven't had that issue, and we kind of just got away from our style of playing defense. And I think when you have penalties, prolonged drives, it hurts you. More points are scored, and ultimately we got to clean all that up.
Nikki.
Yeah, Bumper, what was it like seeing KJ, take hold of the game? It seemed like he needed a moment to get some confidence, but then once he got it going, he was rolling. So what was it like to see that after watching him in practice all season?
That was huge. Seeing KJ have that confidence today was unbelievable. He took command of that offense. When we got down, he didn't flinch, went to work and led those guys so well. Made some great throws. I was so impressed with him, and I'm looking forward to seeing him continue to grow and as a Razorback.
Tom.
How do you think you guys are going to respond from this game, Bumper? You got one game left against number one.
Only way that you can. You got to go back to work. No matter how great the win feels or how bad the loss feels, this game is it's a humble game. It's a humbling game, and when you go out there like today, it just makes you know that you got to work that much harder, put in that much more work. And I know these guys. This is a good group that we're going to get back in there and attack it.
Thanks, Bumper. That'll wrap us up.